I want to echo what Cammy just said. Thank you guys for being with us. You guys could have been a lot of different places, but you're here with us, so I appreciate it. A lot of things going on here at UK, and we're excited to get to this point, to be able to play this game. It's a hard game to play. It always is. I talk about it each and every year for a coach. You're just really trying to make sure that you keep the focus where the focus needs to be. It's been a grind for a long time. We played 13 games, and now they get a chance to get home. So it's always a challenge to make sure that everybody's focus is here, locked in, and I wasn't totally pleased with our focus, our energy and effort, but we had some good performances. I thought these two did a really good job. I was very pleased with what KK did. Not seeing film yet, but I thought she had a little bit more energy, physicality. She was where she was supposed to be a lot more times than not. And then obviously we all know she can shoot the basketball. So excited for her, and we're going to need her. And so we're looking forward to moving forward.
Coach, you're just talking about KK. Did you have any kind of conversations with her, especially with Tonie being out, about stepping up or anything? Or
no, it wasn't really a focus just for KK. I mean, everyone's will get more minutes, more opportunities. We mixed some things around quite a bit. It was even I had to adjust. There was plenty of times tonight I was, before the game thinking that Tonie was still going to be out there, and obviously we miss her presence, but I thought KK did a really good job of stepping up and filling a void and giving us something, so hopefully that carries over for her.
Clara, this one's for you. You played a year and a half now with Tonie. What was it like being out there tonight and not having her on the floor with you?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely weird, especially trying to take jump ball. That was the first time since high school that I did that. But I think just Tiani's like such a presence on the floor, like her athleticism and her length. So we definitely missed her, but I mean, we still got to step up and like be ourselves without her. But definitely excited to have her back with us.
Coach, you guys are one game away from conference play. Is this team where you thought it would be, or ahead of schedule, behind schedule at this point?
That's a tricky question. If you had asked me at the beginning of the season, had a crystal ball, and you put me to this date and this is what we were doing, I would say yes. But when you're going through it day to day, you kind of move the goalposts all the time because you understand what their potential is. You never want to be complacent, and they've shown the flashes of what they're capable of doing. So we're always going to be trying to get better. But you look across the landscape of college basketball and everything that I watch. We're right there. We're right there, and we still got some things to do to get into a different echelon, upper echelon. But I'm very pleased with what they've done and how they've gotten here, and we're continuing to get better. But coach speak, you always want to be better. You always think you can be better, and so we're going to continue to push that.
Coach, you were talking about how you weren't super pleased with the mental focus heading in today. Just what do you think played into that?
Exactly what I said. It's December the 19th. They get to go home. What time is your flight tomorrow?
6:20.
What time's your flight?
70.
All right, so we can go down the list, okay? And so that's my
Yeah.
thing. I got to make sure that they're locked in. They are where their feet are mentally. And no disrespect to Wright State, but tonight, not having Tonie. There was just so many different factors that we knew we were going to be disjointed at times. I just wanted our energy and our focus to be consistent, and it wasn't. We went on big runs, and we went on some droughts, and so we just gotta have the mentality that regardless of who we're playing, and what the situation is, we're going to be giving our best with our energy, effort, and our attitude.
I think after the first three that KK hit, you called a timeout, or the timeout was called from whoever, and it was immediate instruction. Just talk about how she responds whenever you have one of those moments as a freshman.
Me?
Yes, Coach.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's funny, I called a timeout, and I brought her and Tonie over, and the only reason I brought them over, to be very honest, is because we put in a different action and we hadn't named it yet. So I couldn't call it because we hadn't named it yet. So I called them over and told them what we were supposed to do. That's what it was. But she did follow direction very well, and she stepped out and she hit it. She's a smart player. The game's just moving, a lot faster than it was in high school, and she's adjusting to that. So she continues to do what she's doing. She's had a little bit up and down, a couple weeks, but more up than down. And I think she really got, when did I challenge her? Puerto Rico. And since then she's responded, very well. So, we're just going to continue to, get after her because we know that we need her.
This one's for Tonie. So, you had Asia in your backcourt tonight with you. What does she bring to the backcourt for you as a player?
AB, she brings some release and she can shoot the ball well, but we can both bring the ball up the floor. Now, they'd rather me bring it up for the most part, but she can bring it up, and that helps us with more flow within the offense, not just me bringing it up all the time, but just knowing that she's back there with me really helps.
Tonie, can you talk some more about finding your shot? I know earlier in the season, it seems like you're more focused on being facilitator. Now we're getting into more games. Just talk about finding that balance of facilitating and also shooting yourself.
Yeah, every game is different. Some games I might have to shoot a little more than others, but I always have to be a facilitator and always have to look for my shot. But just knowing what that game needs in that moment is all I'm looking for in the next game.
Cool. Thank you all so much for being here.
I'd like to say congratulations to Jordan Obi. She got her degree, her master's degree today. So we were excited for her and what she was able to do. It was a year and a half she got a master's degree, so very proud of her. And then obviously good luck to Coach Skinner, volleyball team. Had me on the edge of my seat last night. Yeah.
Are the girls, are y'all paying attention? Are y'all watching the volleyball?
Absolutely.
I was
yeah.
yelling at the TV.
You don't understand. I mean, that they see each other. They cross paths all the time, and obviously it's like for us, they're setting the bar very high, but it's almost like that good sibling rivalry. They do well, and we want to do well. There's a lot of great things going on in this building, but just congratulations to them. I know they're not done. I know they want one more, and but they've brought something, just some excitement, to this building, to the university. And is the game tomorrow or is it
Sunday.
It's
Sunday?
At 3:30.
Yeah.
How do they get that? Like the women's basketball Final Four, you get it one day.
Yeah.
CFP is tomorrow.
Yeah, the college football playoff is tomorrow.
You're
JMU
tomorrow.
Dukes?
You're
Yeah.
JMU's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that's right,
my
yeah.
Dukes are tomorrow. Okay.
Against our new head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I'll be watching. I'll be watching that.
Also, happy birthday to Coach Brooks tomorrow.
Hey.
Perfect.
38.
Thank you all so much. We'll see you on the 28th.